Hey Ophiuchus, welcome to your general reading. Today we're going to look at a little of the old school mixed with a little of the new school, okay? So overview, past, current, future possibilities, and then what else is being brought in by the duality of last month's two moons, okay? Things that come in once in a blue moon. For those of you that are new, welcome. I'm an intuitive. Much of what you see on my channel may not resonate. Just take what feels like and leave the rest. As with all general readings, right, roles can be reversed. It could be third-party story, not your story. Just take what you connect with. If I'm holding up a Five of Pentacles and I'm saying something other than what you think the Five of Pentacles means in your situation, by all means, go with your gut feeling. Okay, if you enjoy the channel, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. That not only gets the message out to more people, it helps the channel. It's a gift back to myself and spirit for putting in the time and effort for this. For those of you that are returning, thank you. I appreciate you. It's why I continue to do the videos. Okay, for the collective, all right, something's about to happen. Now, what's really funny is when I was getting ready to do the video, I've got this tripod sort of thing here, right, that I put my phone in, and the top portion kind of collapsed. And it's almost, and what came to me almost immediately with spirit was, I think I'm falling, right? So some of you may feel like you're falling for someone, okay? But there is this energy of something's going to birth here. Now, for those of you that may not really know what Ophiuchus is, okay, you can go back to the first video that I did, search my playlist, search all my videos for Ophiuchus, and I go into more detail. Look for the Blu-rays, okay, because I go into some detail with that. All of my energetic conversation sort of videos all kind of roll into this energy. But as a zodiac sign, it actually falls between Scorpio and Sagittarius. Okay, so it's in between death and rebirth. It is the sign of being in between worlds. Okay, it's often something that you will feel resonates with you if you are in a divine partnership, okay, twin flame relationship. If you feel like there's a very intense duality within yourself, if you feel like you, come from the stars, you'll feel more resonating with some of the messages that you will get from the Ophiuchus readings, okay? Now, the intention here is about, it's a gift to yourself. It's almost like celebrating yourself, but it's interesting what they're showing me is an article that I read earlier this week about how when you have someone that you have gotten into a romantic situation with, okay, or a very close friendship with, if you're dealing with someone that is on the spectrum, they may not think anything special about birthdays. You may be the one that has to give everything to yourself, okay? And as such, right, you may feel like you don't matter as much, and it may start putting the message out to people that are close to you. If this is your spouse, it would be your children, that, oh, you don't matter as much because your birthday doesn't matter. And it's not that this person intentionally is a narcissist and is forcing you to feel this way. To this person, it's actually just, they don't get it. A birthday is just like every other day of the year. They don't quite understand it, okay? So that may not resonate for everyone. It could just be that you're gifting yourself, okay? But we will see. So let's go ahead and let's clarify here what's going on, okay? What's going on for Ophiuchus? What's going on for Ophiuchus? Thank you. The past energy. Okay. Current energy. future possibility. All right. You're the first sign that has gone completely old school and gotten one card per placement. Very interesting. All right. So you get here, okay? You're doing everything you can to cleanse your karma. I'm feeling massive Kundalini energy to shed your past, to open yourself up, right? Saging, okay, doing candle cleansing, everything you can, okay, to take the next step of action. Now, it's really funny. Why are they showing me this card? They want me to pull this card out of the almost bottom of this deck, okay? The very bottom is, the very bottom, which is the top card, is healing, but the one that they kept poking at, that they wanted me to pull out because it was just barely showing just the orange. Okay, it is 5 of Earth, and it is about shedding, right? Shedding the past, especially the Empress energy, shedding that past and moving forward, but moving forward, right? Like, I've done this protective ceremony, right? Like, I've buried the past along with some sort of, it's like almost like another little corpse, kind of like a Viking burial, right? But I've done it with this sort of ceremonial way to keep the past in the past. And I've got my rose quartz, right, to keep the negative energy out. And, right, my scythe if I need it to clear things. But I'm going in a new direction, right? Like, I've healed. Okay, I'm going to put those off to the side because that was important for spirit. Now, in the past, okay, you were just learning, getting an idea of your strength, perhaps, you know, learning what you needed to do to cleanse yourself, to protect yourself, to heal yourself here. All right. And that was a necessary time for you. Current energy, we have a crossing energy of the moon. Okay, and I love that it came out like this, where we do have, okay, that sort of new moon energy. Something's going to be reflected to you with the new moon. It might be that someone finally is going to reach out and say something to you, or you're going to get clarification, right? But the future energy here, future possibility, 6 of water, is you're really finally balanced enough to take care of yourself. You will be completely in union with your inner divine feminine and divine masculine, which opens you up to union with your co-creator, okay? Which is a very beautiful energy. So, let's see what's going on here. Tell me about the Witch of Fire. Yeah, okay. Again, I feel like you're still learning, but you're putting everything that you've learned to work, right? Because, I mean, we've got the candle, like you're illuminating things. Some of you may be doing your own tarot. You may be divining things for yourself, right? Okay, because you want to balance yourself. You want to understand the shadow part. You want to release things. But you're calling in with all of this work, this communication. Okay? And I'm feeling all of a sudden this like sharp pressure right at the back of my heart chakra. Okay. So there is that sort of awakening, right, of the wings. Now, the Witch of Earth in the past, okay, is crossed by the Nine of Wands. As you found this passion, you started to lower your guard, right? Now, for some of you, this is about releasing that old transactional, masculine, toxic energy that was going to have you like being lonely and isolated forever. Okay, and just releasing that, as well as releasing the idea that the feminine needs to be this teeny tiny little whisper of a being. Okay, we come in all shapes and sizes. There's a reason for all of that. But for some of you, okay, someone walked away to pursue their transactional energy, and because of that, you released what needed to be released in order to finally start shedding these layers of the onion. All right. So tell me about the moon. Okay. Yeah, the reason for the moon crossing is it's crossing the hangman. You are getting illumination here, okay? Tapping into universal energy about this divine, divine connection. And it is opening up, okay, yourself to receive somebody's heart. Because I feel like in the past, you were closed off to love, even though you may not feel like you were. All right. I want to know a little bit more about, yeah, you're opening up your heart to your divine partner. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're ready to make a fresh start, Page of Pentacles. All right. Tell me about this Six of Water, future possibilities here. Okay. Yeah. You're done with the toxic. You're done with the shadow work. Okay. Yeah. I'm in my power now. Now I'm in my power, right? You've gone from the Witch of Fire to the Goddess of Fire. Okay, now I'm in my power and I'm happy and I'm shining. Yeah, I'm in my strength. I'm removing my mask. Okay, now as you come into your strength and you're removing your mask, Knight of Cups, here comes that offer of love. And it's the one you've pulled in, the star. It is what you've wished for. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what the moon pulled in here for you. Okay. What did the moon pull in here for you? Balance, spirituality, and practicality. And it's the full moon in Pisces. And Pisces is my yin-yang, my inyo divine, my divine partnership, twin flame, right? Energy here. So you did a lot of growth last month, okay? Really in the emotional sector. And balance, okay? A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So you have an awareness that this divine balance is about to come into your life, that you're about to finally have this energy like taken care of and healed. Yeah, but don't let your pride get in the way, okay? Right? Like the mask is coming off, but not completely. Don't let your pride get in the way of having what you want and desire. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this. Tell me about the Inyo Divine. Yeah, Seven of Cups. okay, without even realizing it. Okay, Oliver might bark in a minute, so I might have to trim this. Without even realizing this, right, you have really opened up a lot of possibilities for yourself with the Seven of Cups by working through this balance within yourself. Yeah. Okay, Two of Cups. It's like, I see this in the mind, but I see this with the moon. And again, we've got balance and balance, the yin and the yang. It's almost like you and your feminine and your masculine inner selves being like, I promise, right? Like the Scout's oath, I promise to honor and obey, right? Like it's a really beautiful energy that you're coming into here, okay? And the balance here, okay, is bringing in, again, this King of Cups. But they're showing me, because they're showing me down here at the bottom, we've got those little Pisces, okay, that Inyo Divine. But this King of Cups has not fully gotten into their emotions. Could be you, could be your person, but it feels mostly like this person. That's why they may come in with just a little bit of a message and a date. Okay, first off. Now tell me about the strength. And you may be like, no, we're beyond that, right? I'm an empress. And I have certain requirements, right? Because it looks like she's thrown the flower like on the ground that was offered by this knight. Okay, right? Like you've given me flowers and I've thrown them on the ground. It's just not what I want. Okay, and Spirit's like, you don't have all the information. They're not giving you all the information yet. Okay, do not be dark and judgmental until you need to be dark and judgmental, because bottom of the deck, what they really want to offer is everything. Okay, but that Four of Wands is not going to come until they can actually offer it, right? Yeah. Okay, there is the crossing energy here. The Knight of Cups is coming in because, right, they've gotten their illumination, but there's still a fear of this shadow that's hanging over them. And they want to, right, they want to come in and meet you where they can. But for now, that's all they can do. Okay. So let's get a little more information here, okay, for Ophiuchus. Yeah, the South, okay. Again, you're shedding. You're going on a new adventure, okay. You're following your divine path, okay, and that's very beautiful energy here. Spirit says, right, don't forget to breathe through this. Okay, breath work is very important for you at this time. And as I'm saying that, I'm feeling that like solar plexus pull, like you doing all of this lower root like work, but your heart requires that you breathe in and breathe out every day to keep so below connected to so above. Okay. Let's see what else. Have faith that where this is going is what's right for you. I may have to trim. Oliver, he's okay. Shh. Shh. Have faith that what is coming is meant to be. Okay. Have faith in the cycle. All right. Because the cycle has taken place the way that it was meant to take place. Yeah, you were meant to go through all of these actions of clearing out, of moving your body differently, okay, of change here with all of this action that you've taken. I feel like this all really started clearing out at the last solar eclipse or lunar eclipse. Okay, it might resonate differently for you, but the self-love is what brings in the divine balance within yourself. Okay, that's the final piece of the puzzle here for your own internal union. And you have that coming in here. Okay, you're going to see a big shift starting with this new moon. So let's go ahead and see how you're feeling as you're going through all of this. Okay. Hopeful. Okay, the possibilities of your future are completely in your own hands. And for some of you, you're seeing this promising direction. It may be that you're going to travel to be with this person or travel and meet this person. Okay? You also may feel, okay, there's this feeling of guilt for having this secret desire for this divine love, for burying your past and moving forward, right? Spirit's saying, okay, what may come out with the way that you act here with the Strength card isn't about pride, but more about your own sort of inhibition, okay? Your own sort of inner fear to deeply connect with someone like that. So let's just keep that in mind, all right? So let's go ahead and let's look a little deeper at what's underneath. What else does Spirit want you to know? Yeah, you've completed a cycle, okay? And it's been a lot of hard work here, okay? The Divine Tower, yeah. Okay, you're ready for the new moon and the energy that's going to take place between the new moon and the full moon is going to be that tower energy. Okay, so expect a lot of shift in that time frame. All right. Right now, everything that happened last month has you feeling a little bit closed off as you're kind of integrating all of these energies in. All right. So you're not really ready for love yet. Okay. Queen of Cups in reverse. You're not really ready for this approaching love yet. Okay. And that's all right. Okay. Because you're taking brand new steps in your heart chakra, in your money and abundance. Okay. And addressing it less masculine and more feminine. Okay. And yeah, so you're not ready to open up your awareness to the emotions that are there yet. Give yourself time. That's okay, because guess what? This person is still hidden, manifesting this anyway. So there's a definite mirroring there. All right. So what else do you need to know, advice going forward from Spirit? Okay, the King of Fire, right? This person is not coming in showing their full strength either, but you may be feeling them in your solar plexus. Okay? And because you're opening up this new path forward in regards to your stability, your finances, like you're putting a more feminine, lighter, heart-centric approach to that masculine part of your life. Like you may not even really, again, notice that that's happening, but it is. And you may feel like, oh, this is just Two of Wands, my inkling to keep working on my solar plexus and my sacral and my root chakra. I just need to keep working on that passion side of me. But that won't balance your masculine and feminine. That's actually only going to balance your masculine. To bring your feminine into balance, you've got to be like, okay, right? Masculine, I'm letting you walk forward on your own accord for right now. Okay? And I'm bringing in the power of the ocean. Okay? The power of love. The power of that sensual feminine counseling energy to help me work through this. Yeah. Okay. 5 of Cups. Some of you may be afraid of making the wrong choice on your path forward. And that's what's blocking that feminine, okay, from coming into power. But know that the work that you're doing with that completes the cycle. And then look, fully balanced, okay? Fully balanced. And I love on the bottom here, we've got body and mind, right? The mind is the feminine. The internal, we've got the internal masculine. And then in the heart space, okay, there is the center, okay? There is the power of receiving all of these things. That's, okay, like the fire dragon. Okay, it's beautiful. So let's see what the planets want you to know about your path. Yeah, okay. Jupiter returns, benefits. Okay, there is this beautiful hope that's coming back to you. And it really is, okay, this very balanced, patient growth, okay, of those upper, beautiful feminine energies. And the fire element, the desire, okay, again, you've completed this masculine healing. All right, I feel like you should have no fear there. Yeah, there's Mercury retrograde reinvention. Again, I feel like you can work through the rest of this very quickly to bring in your inner balance. They do want me to look really quickly. Now, in December is when Jupiter returns to Pisces. Okay, we are talking about the Inyo Divine. But let me see when the next Mercury retrograde is. Okay. The final Mercury retrograde is from September 27th to October 18th in Libra. Okay, so we're just about there. So that makes sense that by October 18th, like you'll be fully in your balance within yourself. Okay. So we're going to close it off with an oracle message. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to click like. It really does help out so much. Okay, and I don't know, did you want, yeah, okay, they did want those too. All right, so, yep, you're completing a cycle, cosmic ancestors, okay? Voice your concerns aloud when talking to the cosmos about your fears within your feminine energy, okay? Make sure that you are being vocal. Sometimes it's that frequency of our sound, our own voice, that heals, okay, those energies. Because when you send that out to the universe, okay, it awakens all of this power to come forward and give you messages in journey space, in meditation, and it gives you what's required. Okay, it's going to tell you what you're required to do. Like, this is what you can do to heal this, and this is what you can do to awaken that. All right. Yeah, you've got the Ascended Masters here working for you and speaking this, right? Create open communication, right? They want you to just communicate openly with the universe to open up this divine union and what you want and seek within yourself. Okay? Really beautiful energy. And I hope that this helps you, all right? I hope to see you back here next week.